Hi guys, here we are again. It's me. I'm back. That's Bitter Betty Carroll, and that's with an E. Um, Most of you or some of you may know me from Bitter Betty podcast. Um, so what I am doing is I'm actually revisiting Tom MacDonald songs leading up to the election. That's what we're going to do. I'm starting with me versus you because I feel like this is just really honestly how the world is today. And I want to talk about it. And I want you guys to leave your comments down below. Let me know your feelings on the song, what you liked about the song. And I'm going to try to point out things that I loved about the song. So this is definitely not a first time reaction, guys. I am a huge fan of Tom MacDonald. So, of course, I've heard every single song that's ever been released. I own every single album. Speaking of albums, oh, guys, looky here. I got the the two new albums from Tom and Nova. Look, I got them. They're here. This is Yesterday. So this is the album that they had when they made it like 2017, and then so this is Young Tom and Nova, and then of course I've got Wild Ones. These are the first sets of the 5 sets that I bought actually. So you guys stay tuned for that too. Make sure you jump over to the Bitter Betty podcast and stay tuned over there because we definitely have some surprises coming with that. So guys, so I'm going to be doing several videos leading up into the election. We're going to revisit Tom, and again, let's listen to Tom MacDonald, Me versus You, and let's talk about it. Here we go.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the
Real quick, guys. In the comments down below, what are your thoughts on white privilege? So, like, do you believe in any kind of white privilege? Okay, so, and I know we're going into election season, and here we are. I use the word undecided because I'm undecided on whether or not I'm going to vote at all. I've never been a huge fan of Donald Trump. Sometimes I look at things like who's the lesser of the two evils. But let's talk about white privilege. Do you think white privilege is actually a thing? If you do, leave that down in the comments for me. Let me know. Do you believe in it? If you don't believe in it, why don't you think there's white privilege? I will tell you at the end of the video my thoughts on white privilege.
country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president a racist, homophobic. Tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows.
Okay, here we go again. People talking about Trump. saying he's racist. So my question is what do you think about that? I always kind of wonder, but then the girls on the podcast kind of educated me a little bit to help kind of debunk that. Of course, I know that not everybody that votes for Donald Trump is a racist. I think that there's a lot less racist Republicans than people actually think. I think there's just a lot of bad TikTok news.
He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you trigger. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and
real quick, talking about the guns, right? So real quick, when it comes to pew pew, I am very much a supporter of the Second Amendment, right? It is your right to own your firearms. It's there for your protection, hunting, whatever you want your firearms for. I personally am scared to death of them, but I won't say how many, but my husband owns plenty, so my house would be a dangerous place to try to get into. Just saying.
We're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming.
Sing along, guys.
They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law, walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack, I don't care about that honestly. He's raising all our wages, he can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life, a woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control, you're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever, go ahead make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street.
So
Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down.
Speaking of him saying, talking about Bible thumpers, right? It just makes me think about recently in somebody's little rally when somebody yelled out, or a group of kids yelled out, what'd they say? Jesus is the Lord or something. And she said, you're at the wrong rally. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, that is some bullshit if I ain't ever heard any bullshit in my life. So it's very annoying. It's super annoying. That's why I get so confused. I can tell you right now, 100%, hands down 100%, I will not be voting for Kamala. That's not happen. Or Kamala, right? I don't know if I'm ever saying her name right either. I just no. Just no.
Down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. Ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what.
Okay, real quick, guys, and then I'll go back to that. So I'm going to look down here. I'm looking at my phone because I'm going to read you something that my daughter sent to me today. And it kind of broke my heart when I was reading this, and I'm going to read it to you. She was going back and forth because she is 16 and she fears the world. She's scared of the way the world is going. And at 16, it's hard to understand, right? So we don't always understand everything. And I'm sorry, this is going to be a longer video, guys, and I'm going to be talking because I think all of this is important. So I want you to listen to what she said. This is what she texted me. Our bodies were built for love because tell me why our hands perfectly fit in one another's despite the size difference. Tell me why our arms are just wide enough to hold somebody against you. Our legs perfectly long enough, just right, no matter the size, to wrap around somebody else. So tell me why all it is hate. We use our hands to beat the ones who care, and we fight. We use our arms to grab just like we would another person, but to smash. We use our legs to kick and hurt, but that's not what they're meant for. Of course, our basic needs just to function, but it can't just be to function and hurt. There has to be a reason why. We are not built to hate. So why is the only thing that exists in the world? Why is it the only thing that exists in the world? Basically, she's saying, guys, that our bodies are built for love, and it goes on in these texts. She's basically telling me like, I'm trying to find something that was, she said make a flow that blends just right with the people around you so that you can have your opinions without turning it into a contest arguments and debates leaving people fuming. And that's exactly what this song is representing, right, guys? So, is that you've got one side and the other, and everybody's always arguing. And she's saying, "Where's the love? Where's the love in the world?" And that's so sad for me. A 16-year-old is so worried about what's going on in this world today, and she just doesn't understand. And I don't think a lot of us don't. So what do we need to do, right, guys? What do we need to do? This is crazy. All right, let's finish out Tom's song. Um, this is so nuts. All right, let's listen to Tom. I'm getting a little bit emotional thinking about my daughter and what's happening in the world, and her concerns. So sorry, guys, my mind kind of went on.
You will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
Video by Nova, as always. So, guys, honestly, the point of my videos this week is to have conversation, right? I hope people will stick around to listen. I hope that they'll get, in the comments. And here is if you were waiting and get to the end, if you got this far, thank you very much. White privilege. So I have always had a not so popular opinion sometimes. I think when it comes to this, I am definitely not one of those people that is apologetic because of my skin color or feels different ways. Here's the thing. I've had personal experiences where I feel like my interpretation of what could be white privilege, where I was privileged, is that it's not necessarily that I was given everything in life, because that's what a lot of people think, we get it because of white privilege or whatever. But my skin color certainly, I didn't have to, I don't know, my skin color certainly didn't play a role in what I needed to do, right? My life was not made harder because I have less melanin, right? That's exactly what happened. So, that's kind of crazy to me when you think about it. Like, some people just have to work harder, and it's not just because everybody needs to work hard. I used to have a really hard time with white privilege, and because I didn't feel privileged in life, right? I never even heard about it. So is it actually made up? I think that to an extent there might be some, but I definitely don't think it is what people make it out to be. And if you are still with me, made this far, thank you so much, because I know I was a bit long-winded today. And that's, I just want to talk about it, that, hence the name, Bitter Betty Carol wants to talk about it. And I really do want you guys to leave your comments below. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, what you agree with maybe what Tom said, what you didn't. What are your feelings? Who are you voting for? If you want to share, you do not have to. And maybe give me some, good examples of why your party is the better party, because I'm still a very conflicted person, but I can tell you right now, it's not going to be Kamala. I'm not voting for her. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to vote for Trump, because I used to be very anti-Trump. Not so much anymore. The girls on the podcast have kind of enlightened me a little, but I'm trying to figure out where I stand, guys. So give me some help. All right, guys. Well, that's all. I'm gonna wrap it up. But thank you so much for coming by. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that bell if you want to be notified anytime I drop. And please watch throughout the week. I'm gonna have several videos. So until next time, guys. Peace out.